First of all, I think it's all insane
Hmm.
because I think that if people want to have an abortion under their health plan, I think they
Right.
should be, personally, I think they should be able to. I think that's a matter of individual conscience, not legislation. But if you don't mind my shifting a little bit,
Hmm.
there's a fundamental philosophical issue here, which is the notion of corporate personhood,
Hmm.
the idea that the corporation as an entity has religious beliefs that are violated. I mean, this is how I interpret it. I mean, I think I tweeted out the other day that Hobby Lobby's owners believe that life begins at the moment of incorporation. I
Right.
mean, I think the idea that a corporation has such rights that those rights now extend to religious belief, quote unquote. Isn't that quite as? I mean, to me, that seems almost science fictiony, and yet isn't that a fundamental presumption of this case?
Yeah, it's one of the two most important issues in this case is whether or not corporations aren't just people, but now apparently they can be people of faith. And there's just something very weird about that concept. I disagree with the Citizens United case. The Citizens United case is the case that said that corporations could spend all the money they want to try to influence elections. But logistically, I know how that works. Like if a corporation wants to give money to a super PAC, I know how a corporation cuts a check and gives it to a super PAC. How on earth does a corporation exercise religion? They don't go to church. They don't pray. If like the CEO, or if you put a yarmulke on their corporate headquarters, does that make it a Jewish corporation? If they wear a cross, does that you put a cross on the building, does that make it a Christian? How does that actually work? I don't understand the logistics of how a corporation can have a religion.